Tonight, 2 Investigation covers how one mistake behind the wheel 2,000 miles away came back to haunt a Bay Area man 30 years later.
I didn't know that at the age of 24 I'd be doing something that would mess me up when I was 56.
It is an issue that is popping up unexpectedly for more and more California drivers who once got a traffic ticket out of state.
Yeah, KTVU's Eric Rasmussen here now to explain how a change in federal rules is really catching some folks off guard, Eric.
It sure is, Frank. It used to be something only commercial drivers had to worry about. Now anyone who has an unresolved issue with their driving record in another state can lose their license here in California, no matter how small the problem or just how long ago it happened. For 56-year-old handyman Eric Hayner, his tools and a working set of wheels are his lifeline. If you're not driving, you're not working.
Right. Oh yeah, no, I can't do anything. I can't carry my tools on the bus.
That's why he was so worried when he got this notice from the DMV warning his license was about to be canceled because his driving privileges were suspended or revoked in another state, specifically Illinois.
I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even remember the occasion where the ticket had occurred.
Maybe because Hayner looked more like this at the time. His unpaid ticket, he eventually remembered it was an illegal U-turn on West Grand Avenue in Chicago 30 years ago in 1984.
I was 24 years old.
So what kind of car were you driving?
I was driving a Pinto with a floorboard that was eaten out by the salt, and you could see the pavement underneath.
With no money to pay a $40 ticket, a young Eric Hayner made a fateful decision.
When I felt I was going to lose my license, I just stopped driving.
At least until he moved to Oakland in the early 90s. Hayner got a California license and had been driving with no problems until that note from the DMV last year. But clearing up his old debt in the Windy City was hardly a breeze.
They said, we have no record of that ticket. There's no record whatsoever. The records they're just gone. It's too long ago for this to happen.
Then how did they find you?
Well, I think they have a database.
In fact, the California DMV tells 2 Investigates the federal government changed the rules in 2007 requiring a check of the National Driver Register for anyone who applies for a license or a renewal.
Really, we want to know, did you have a lot of tickets in another state? Do you have a DUI in another state? We want to make sure our roads are safe.
Hayner insists he doesn't fit the profile of a problem driver, but by the time he could clear up his old record in Illinois, he says the damage was done. He says his California license was briefly suspended.
My insurance company dropped me from the Good Driver program, and that's when I really got steamed, because I've only gotten 3 tickets in 35 years. This isn't just a matter of paying a fine. It's a matter of really, it's like wrecking somebody's credit.
That's kind of bizarre.
Sacramento lawyer Larry Pilgrim has been handling DMV-related cases for more than 20 years. Even he was surprised when we told him about Hayner's experience.
They're not wrong in suspending you or honoring the other state's actions. They're not wrong in doing that. What doesn't feel good or doesn't seem right is, just clearing up, pulling up stuff from 10, 12, 15, 20 years ago.
Experts say a solution is to mail a written request for a check of your name in the NDR database before the DMV does. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration website explains how to do it. But hindsight is little help to Eric Hayner now.
I really believe that I should have paid that ticket. I wish I had the first time around. I didn't know that at the age of 24 I'd be doing something that would mess me up when I was 56.
And after all that, Hayner says the whole thing only cost him about $100 to clear up, but he says he lost a job during the process. He says his insurance rates have nearly doubled. Now, to check your name on the National Driver Register, you do have to mail a notarized letter. You can't do it by phone or go online because of the Federal Privacy Act. So if you want to do that, we've included some extra links that explain that on our website, ktvu.com.
All right. So you just can't leave these hanging around.
Got to take care of it. Thanks, sir.